I was just setting up to start a recording, and this happens. Hello everybody, and welcome back to... Good job, I've actually got some decent armor on. Welcome back to a brand new episode on the TimeShot SMP. I'm sorry, it's been... probably, as you guys see this, well over a week. Maybe a little bit longer, like 10 days or something, I'm not entirely sure. Since the last episode, there is a very good reason for that, and I'm going to just go into a short detail. You guys know I uploaded that episode 71, where I talked about the inactivity and all of that. Since then, Pudsey has quit doing YouTube, Tort is having a big chunk of time off, and inactivity is just, it's like a mountain right now. It's gone very, very, very bad. So it kind of made me very demotivated just for a week or so, and I just have not even had the urge to go onto the server. Well, not really the urge, more the... I don't know. It was weird. I just needed a week away from the server, so I had that. But I'm back, and I'm carrying on recording. I love it. So I'm still here, don't you worry. I know Poet's still producing his episodes and stuff. There's a few other episodes here and there going up from people like Jake and Penny and stuff. So that's good. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content that you are seeing from the server. You can guarantee that most weeks there will be 2 episodes of TimeShot up on this channel. So today's episode, what we're going to do is we are going to quickly show you guys this, so you can see a lot of lily pads. I've been in desperate need of wanting some lily pads to fill up this this little river here, and also I've gone completely round up to, so like it goes up to there, then over here. I had a couple here actually, like one there, something like that. And through here, I need to fill these up again at some point because I completely sold all of them for diamonds. That's a lot of diamonds. And then it goes all the way through here, underneath this bridge, and then to this bit over here, which is quite nice. I quite like that. I feel like I need a couple more over here, to be honest. There we are. So I bought these from Poet, or well, I actually stole them, I think. He didn't have a price up on his thing, so I just took them on a stream. Today, what we're going to be doing is get rid of all of this stuff. Then we're going to go to the end, and we're going to what the? Okay, this is freaky now. What the? Somebody's doing this to me. They can't be respawning. Is there any more? Somebody has to be doing this to me. Somebody's slowly delivering them back one by one. Has to be. Has to be. They can't be respawning 2 months after I killed them all. I know, like, we had the glitch of them respawning, like, over, like, a couple of period of days and stuff, like 48 hours and stuff like that. They would just somehow just reappear after I killed them or got rid of them. But, like, this is ridiculous. It's been, like, 2 months without seeing them. I'm freaked out. I mean, I'm happy, but I'm freaked out. Got Kookadoodles back. Today's episode, though, I'm not even going to focus on that. I'm going to pop these away. Then we are going to pop these in the flower chest. There you go. Then I'm going to head to the end. We're going to figure out what we need to do there. And we're going to spend an episode working on the end farm. Yeah, let's head over there. Okay, so I had to sort of familiarise myself because it's been a long time since I've actually worked on this project. I sort of had like a bit of a time away from this project in particular because it's just, it's a big one. So there's a few things that I need to sort of show you guys. Number one, underneath the floor here, you can sort of see the pattern. I need to find the way back up now. There it is. You can sort of see the pattern over here of what we're going for, which I think works. It's sort of copied from season 1 of TimeShot, and we're going with less rooms around the side of season 1 of TimeShot. We're going to have a sugarcane, wheat, and cow farm. Then inside of this circle here, you're going to have everything else. So you're going to have the enchanting, you're going to have the storage, and hopefully this will feel like a little bit more compact, not as open, but it should feel more full, if if that's even the best way of describing it, and not like it's just lots of open space. I feel like it's going to feel like a complete farm, because you're not just going to be like running through like massive open spaces here. There's going to be a lot of stuff around here, and I think that'll do it quite well. The farm is as fast as we need it. Everything will be here and everything will be close, which is sort of the feeling I'm trying to go with here. So there's a few things that we need to do. I can quickly show you up here. So as you guys saw in a previous episode, probably if you guys saw it, the bridge is complete, pretty much. There's like the bit at the very end that needs water on top. There's the bit that connects to the end island that still needs doing. We may do that today. The platform is done. All of this is done. Everything there is done. So what we're focusing on now is, first of all, I want the water on top, so it's working at max 100% full efficiency. But to do that, we need to complete the roof. So I think the best thing that we can do right now is probably... the best thing we can probably do is either get rid of all... Actually, no. Here's what we're going to do. So we need to finish this lip around the side. So we're going to do that. Then once we've done that, which is this around here, so I need to take all of... I've brought loads and loads of materials, like shulker boxes of full of materials that I need. We're going to finish this around here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to try and figure out a pattern for the ceiling. So I'm going to destroy one of these ceilings, so maybe like this one or something. Figure out a pattern, then we can replicate that on the other two. Then what we can do is we can start working on the pattern inside of here. So we're going to do all of that. You'll join me back possibly in between some of the bits, but I'm just going to get to work now. Start doing this. Let's get this end farm going. So what you guys just watched was a little bit of a time lapse, just a quick couple of minutes one, first person, where I went and grabbed a few cows. Now it was a little bit weird, they didn't seem to travel or want to travel on the packed ice up there on the actual walkway. Once they got through the end, none of them would go. I did breed them before, so there was a baby cow there, and that one decided it wanted to run along the packed ice. I don't know why, for some reason those cows wouldn't, so I just had to leave them. So I went back and killed them. I got two baby ones, got them down here, and we've bred them up a few times. One of them is somehow, it fell in there. There was like one whole gap there. I fell in it, destroyed 2 blocks to get out, and then one of the cows fell in. We've got one up here, one down there, one there, one over there, and I think one over there. So we've got like a few around. We've got enough to start a cow farm. They're dotted about. We've got about 5 here now, so it's not too bad. I keep breeding them, but I've run out of wheat now. So that's that. I just wanted to update you guys and tell you that I am so dumb. So dumb. And you guys are like, yeah, We know. Why else would we be here? We have to watch you and laugh, and it's our entertainment. It makes us feel less dumb when we watch someone so dumb as yourself. Well, let me express and tell you guys how dumb I was. So these, this was like an oval shape that I found. I think I used plots to create the oval shape. Then I used plots to create another oval shape. I created an oval shape which was, for some reason, here 25 blocks long, there was 25 blocks long, but there was 27 blocks long. Not too bad, but it just basically meant all of the outside bits were wrong. Then I realized when I changed that to 25 blocks long, or maybe I changed it to 20. I can't remember. However many blocks it is now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So that's it. So, because what I did was I basically counted 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 7, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. So now they've gone up to 29. So I changed. I was originally going to change that to 27 and just leave them all, but then I realized this block was actually not 27 and 28. I started one block out, so like that one was 27, that one was 25, this one was essentially 28 blocks, and I just messed everything up. Every single thing I've done, I've messed up in these three bits. So what I did was I tore the roofs off. The roofs have gone, apart from like I've left a little bit of the thing up there because I just started doing that. But like that roof's gone, that roof's gone. And I just completely pulled all the cobble back and just redid it all. So now each of them I've double, triple checked, quadruple checked. All of them are the exact same size. So now I can get to work on the roof, placing that in, getting all of these Endermen out, and hopefully then getting the water down. Okay. I am even more dumb. I've just realised my build on season 1 of TimeShot and this completely redundant in terms of size. Endermen are what seem to be 1, 2, 3 blocks tall, and I was creating a 2 block high thing. But if you see here, this is because I basically I've like everything's done on the outside now. Everything's done. We're just left with what's inside of here. This is it. This is all we've got to do now. Whatever you guys see inside of here, that's all we need to do. Water's on. Everything like that is done. It's all looking fine and dandy. And I was looking at this place like, damn, this is quite nice, like with like a little bit of headspace. And then I just saw and I was like, wait a minute. Because I was looking at this ender, I was like, his head is touching that. And I can't nudge him out at all. Which means I don't need a 2 block high thing. We can have a, because these are full blocks. That's a full block there. I made sure I added a full block on top because of the water, as you guys see dripping through. Now the only problem is water doesn't drip through that now, does it? So if I do that and place half blocks there, water doesn't drip through. So we just need to create a pattern that's half blocks. The only problem is with that is that we can't light stuff up. We'd have to use lighting on the outside. Which is okay, we can use lighting on the outside. It's just I was planning on using possibly like some sea lanterns or something in the roof. But that can still work. Like we can still work with that. But we don't need a. Oh, that's so good. Alright, back to work. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. We have all of the floor done, which is nice. The ceiling is done everywhere apart from, as you can see, like this sort of bit. Like it's done up to that point. It's done up to that point. I still need to figure out a pattern here. All of the ceiling and the outside and all of that is done inside of there. It's not done yet. As you can see, it's just very hit and miss right now. Over here, we have this farm which is happening. I need to go and grab a load more sea lanterns. I don't know why, but the light level is like 0 when I have a sea lantern there underneath water. For some reason it's not traveling, so I've had to have sea lanterns on top. I actually kind of like this design now that I'm looking at it. This is where the wheat's gonna go. Haven't figured out the sugar canes yet, because I haven't even done the floor yet either, but it's all coming together. Everything's getting there, and we are not too far from making this place look ship and shape. The sugar cane should be going in soon. That should be spruced up. This should be finished soon. I need to go and grab some sea lanterns. I need to go and grab a load more dirt. And I think that should be it. But maybe just some like birch wood and stuff. Just for like fence gates and stuff. And some lily pads, I think, as well. So there's a few things I need just to finish off these rooms around here. Then we should, technically, after that point, be on the enchanting area / storage everything, which should be good. So yes, let's do it. What a lengthy episode this is turning out to be. I forgot how much or how many resources you don't actually have for a project like this, and it doesn't really come there. You have all the stone, you have all the big materials to complete like the bare bones of this, but when it comes down to all the details and everything like that, you have nowhere near the stuff that you need. Like, I've just figured out I need a load of bookshelves, I need possibly a few more enchanting tables, I need some more sea lanterns, I need some more lily pads, I need a couple of mending books, the stuff to make a load of or some tools and stuff. So I need like a farming hoe, I need a sword with like mending, looting on it and stuff like that for the farm. Like, it just keeps building up, it just keeps going. But we get in there, we are getting there. There is this, which is currently growing all the grass, which would look a little bit nicer, and that's going to be where all the sugar canes are. Gone overboard with all the lily pads and stuff like that, but it is what it is. We've got them, why not use them? I need a few more though, because there's a few more that I've missed over there that I don't have sea lanterns for yet, hence I need the sea lanterns. We have the crops slowly growing over here. I should have probably placed them this side to start off with. They would have grown quicker than over there, but I just was filling the end in first. So I need to swap them out. So they're slowly getting there. And then with that, we're breeding the cows as well. Like I said, bit by bit, we are getting there. There's still a lot more to do though. And this episode, I'm sure, is going on for length right now. But it's a productive one. We're getting this done today. Oh my, let's get back to work. I just realised I just recorded this last segment without hitting the record button. So that's a thing. Anyway, the end farm is now complete. We have, well, I say complete. The far side of this tunnel, where the end farm, or like the spawn platform, and you can go up onto the actual end island, that isn't done. The pathway to the end portal isn't done, and the pathways, because I want to do pathways up to the end gateways as well, they're not done either. I'm going to save that for a future episode. I feel like that in its entirety will be a good future episode, because I don't feel like the dragon's going to be fought again. And even if it does, I can come back and repair all of the stuff that the pillars come in and replace. But I want to try and dress that place up a little bit and make it look a little bit more purdy. There's just lots of random blocks everywhere, and I feel like that'll be a good full episode. So I'm going to leave that for a future episode. But the farm is now working at max efficiency. I don't have 130 odd levels anymore. I had to use a lot of them to enchant a mending, unbreaking diamond hoe, a mending, looting 3, sharpness 5, unbreaking 3, diamond sword as well. So, and obviously rename both of them as well. The renaming was what I still had like 103 levels after I made them both. It only cost like 27 levels to make each of the items, because they're all custom enchants from my villagers, and it just cost a bomb to rename them all. So yeah. So yeah, you can see this is just what, like, I physically can't get them to, like, I can't get no Enderman to be here. It's so fast. So that's obviously how fast this is working. I've run into a couple of issues. Number one being the lily pads do actually despawn for some reason. Over here, I had a lily pad on every single water block, and every minute it seemed like, because like I didn't have any sugarcane here for a while, and every single minute one of these was despawning. Like I would walk away, I'd walk back because I only had a few sugarcane here. I'd walk back, I'd harvest it, I'd replant, and another would despawn. And I'd like, did I just miss that? Or was that like a ghost block or something? Like, no, they just kept despawning. Same on that side, I've had a couple despawn over there. Obviously at a slower rate because we've got less water over there and less lily pads, but they were despawning over here. So I've got rid of all of the lily pads, but it is what it is. We have everything we need here to self-sustain this end farm. The only thing that we may need is a block there. I missed a block. So it's running at 99.9% max efficiency. I'll fix that after this episode. I'm going to be doing a load of work here. In... can we maybe... What block is it? It's one of those. Do we have any of those? Let's take that for now. Just so that's plugged up. So they can't TP there. I think that's the only block that I've messed up on. And then I can come back and replace this block in a little bit. I need to do a lot of work here anyway because we only have almost 8 out of the 16 double chests of ender pearls. And I want to fill all of them up and fill all of these up. So everything's full. And in the same time, I want to replant and make sure they're fully grown at least a couple of times. The sugarcane, same with the wheat, same with the cows. I want to breed a load of cows. I've left a load of books here. I've left a load of lapis here. I've left a load of anvils here. I forgot the name of them. And I've got all of the books that were here before. I'm actually going to go back at some point and grab and basically use all of my emeralds that I've got just left over and trade with all of the villagers that I've got to get some of the rarer stuff, the things you can't really get from here. So I'm going to get a load of mending books, lob them in there. Possibly trying to get some of the Curse of Binding, Curse of Vanishing, any ones that I've got left over of them. Just any leftover books that I've got, I'm just going to come and ditch in here, to be honest. Until I've reset my shop up, I'm just going to stock up this place and just let people have them for free, just to kickstart the place off. The floor is looking good. I really like this. Same design as Season 1 for the floor. Still, I absolutely love this design. And I want to work it into a base somehow at some point. But yeah, the farm is working at max efficiency. Let me know what you guys think of it. It's a simpler and more simplistic version of the Season 1 farm with a bit of a more unique shape with the ovals rather than just circles. I like it. There's quite a bit of space here, but everything's here close together still. And I think this is a good end farm. A massive props to Dave for helping out and redesigning how the end farm actually worked in terms of the efficiency of it. I'm pretty certain it's about 25% faster, if not even more, than the Season 1 design because of how the pack ties and the fences work together. And if you guys missed that, I can't remember what episode it was, but I was working on this in a previous episode and I showed that off. It's a really good design. Get the world download if you guys want to check it out and go and check it out there. But yeah, that's today's episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, make sure you leave it a like, make sure you leave it a comment. Let me know what you think of the Ender Farm and everything in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, I'll speak to you all soon. Take care.